everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Sakshi here, your host in those. It's been a long time since I've appeared on the channel and it feels great to be back. And I really hope all of you are doing well. I would be really looking forward to hearing from you in the comment section down below. So in today's video, we are making this beautiful eggless orange chocolate marble cake. In fact, we were really happy with the way the colors turned out, so bold and nice. And actually, it's not only about the color, we're also going to be making an orange and chocolate flavored cake batter, so you'll be able to taste it as well. At first sight, a marble cake might seem a little daunting to make, but actually, trust me, it's quite simple. There are a few things which I've learned while experimenting and doing my research, and I'm really eager to share it with you all in this video. You'll be able to find all the ingredients and their measurements in the description box down below, so don't forget to check them out. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to it and turn on the bell icon so that you never miss a new recipe upload. So let's get started with the recipe. Okay, so our first step is to grease and dust our baking mold. I'm using a 5x5 square inch baking tin today. I'm going to brush in oil all over the mold and dust in just a little bit of flour. And then the mold is ready, so we can keep it aside. Next step, let's make the batter. So I'm going to weigh in 18 grams of softened room temperature butter and 18 grams of oil. You can use either one of those, just ensure the total quantity is around 35 grams. Next, we have to whisk both of these very well together until it becomes like a homogeneous mixture. Once that's done, we can weigh in 60 grams of yogurt or curd. So this is going to be the egg replacement in our recipe. Please ensure all ingredients are at room temperature. Whisk that very well in, and now we can add in half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Once that's mixed, we can sieve in 80 grams of powdered sugar. And we have to whisk it until it becomes a nice, light and fluffy mixture. Now I'm going to sieve in 100 grams of refined flour or maida. Then we can add in 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and half a teaspoon of baking powder, a pinch of salt, and gently cut and fold the mixture. Don't add in all the water now, just add in enough so that the batter comes together and forms into a thick consistency. You'll see why in just a minute. So once a thick fluffy batter is ready, we're going to divide it into 3 equal portions. You can just eyeball it, you don't have to be really precise. In one of the batters, I'm going to sift in 1.5 tablespoons of a good quality cocoa powder. Add in some of the remaining water. Whisk it lightly and form it into a pouring consistency batter. In the other bowl, I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of orange zest, and I started with 1 but went up to adding 3 tablespoons of orange juice for a strong flavor, 3 to 4 drops of an orange color, which is optional, and mix it in to form this pouring consistency batter. And the third batter, we're going to keep it as vanilla, so I'm just going to add in some more water and to thin out the consistency. And all 3 of our batters are ready. So now comes the super fun part. So we're going to place a tablespoon of the chocolate colored batter into our mold. In the center of it, place in the vanilla flavored batter, and again in the center of it, place in the orange flavored batter. Please only add in a tablespoon at a time and keep going until all of the batter is finished. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Now we're going to take a knife and just create in these beautiful swirls into the entire batter. So now we can bake this in a preheated oven at 170 degrees Celsius for about 28 to 30 minutes, or until a knife inserted in the center of the cake comes out completely clean. When that's done, you can run the knife around the edges and transfer it over a wire lag so that it cools down quicker, and then it's ready to be served. And that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed the recipe. If you did, I'd be really eager to know your comments in the comment section below. And until next time, this is Sakshi signing off. Stay healthy, stay safe. Bye bye.